How you doing, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video we're going to go through what broke slash wore out slash got a bit old, stopped working on the trip for the Nurburgring. So let's get going. I've had a little look at the car first, but before we get into anything, we've got two really big channel fans here. Say hello. Say hello. This is Jack, this is Harry. Say hello. We just feed them cake and they're happy. So let's get into it. So here we have our lovely engine. This is just a little drip from filling up oil, so don't worry about that. Down here, it's one of the pulleys is squealing like a pig anytime the car is being driven. So I think the bearing has gone out in one of the pulleys. I'm pretty sure it's this one here. Don't want to have my hand on. I'm not sure you can see with the light down here. So luckily enough, it's the one that I don't need to go dropping the engine or raising the engine to get the bolt out. There's sufficient space on the chassis leg to get the bolt out, so I'll have to pull that pulley off. I've got a new one on the way. And the other thing that wore out is under here. I'm not sure if you'll be able to see it. Now at the back of the engine, back there, sorry, it's here, just see over my finger. It's like a dog bone mount. On a Volkswagen it's known as a dog bone mount, but anyway, it's the lower engine mount, and I had a look at it. There's a clunk when you're taking off at low speed, and if you change gear at full throttle there's a clunk. And then I got under the car and had a look, and there's loads of play in the rubber mount there. So I've a new one of them on the way. So that will get changed. Luckily enough, the guy Kevin that I use here in Ireland for my parts has one of those in stock, so happy days. And he's got a spurious alpha bearing, pulley belt tensioner thing in stock as well, so he can post the two of them to me. Other than that, the engine's good. The oil leak that was pretty prevalent before we went on the trip was the end of the dipstick. There's a small little seal on it, and the seal had just basically turned to plastic, wasn't sealing anymore, so that's got changed. Other than that, the car's looking good. Now the other issues are in here. As you can see, our radio's missing. The radio that was in it was getting a lot of distortion, and I gave it to a friend of mine who tested it for me, and he thinks the amplifier is gone on it. When the amplifier goes on it, apparently it stops sending proper signal to your RCAs in the back of your stereo, because I didn't have anything running off the amplifier on this. I had everything wired into the amplifier in the boot, just running through the RCAs. So that's gone bad. So what I'm going to do is I'm eventually going to send that old mini disc radio, because it's a really cool radio and real retro. I'm going to send that to a guy in Finland who'll actually gut it. Now I'll lose out the mini disc player, but he'll gut the internals, put a new amp in, and he'll actually put a Bluetooth receiver in it for me, so that'll be pretty good. So that'll eventually get sent to him. But this is the new stereo I've bought. I'm going to pop the case out here and show it. This is it's another Sony. Where's the name of it? It's up here. It's a CDX GT929U, and it's got the lovely Sony effect of the blue dolphins and all that you used to see on Pioneer stereos. It's got two RCAs, and it's got an input. It's got a sub out as well. So it's also got a USB input, and more importantly, I've done a little test with it, and this is our little dongle that spoofs the stereo into thinking that a CD change is attached, so you can actually put the lightning cable into the input and have your iPhone run through it, and it works on this one. So I've done a little test and that works, so that'll be getting fitted, as well as, hold on, I open the boot here. There's one more cake, lads. Yeah, more cake. Too right, more cake. Oh, I've put my other Momo steering wheel on. This is a Momo Monte Carlo. I've got it years. I think it's a knockoff, but it's got leather on it, so I'm gonna put it on. I'm pretty sure it's a knockoff of Momo Monte Carlo, but I threw it on just because it has all leather on it, and if it gets dirty I don't mind, but the Alcantara one will be going back on. So let's open up the boot, and in the boot you can see, oh, shelves came with it, but anyway, in the boot you can see the old amplifier. That'll be coming out because it's only a single channel. So I have a JBL GTO amplifier that I loaned to a friend to put in a Pontiac Trans Am, and I'm going to wire it into that. I bought a big dirty subwoofer, so that'll be going in. So I'm going to wire that in. I'm going to wire the front and rear speakers into the new amplifier. It's a big 1100 watt massive thing, which means this will be coming out as well. This is the factory subwoofer, so I'll just pop that out. I won't throw it away or anything. I'll pop that out, and I'll have to re-tidy up the wires and get that in, but that's for the next video. I got a phone call there just as I was filming. so I had to run off. So in the next video you're going to see me wiring in the 2 RCAs for the new amplifier, and we're going to fit the new subwoofer, and we're going to get it all tuned up along with the new radio. It's been a bit of a change of plan with that radio as well. The display went bad on that one, but I'm after picking up another Sony Explode. It's an 828, I think. You might have seen it in my YouTube shorts already. So we're going to get all that wired up, and then I'm going to show you the parts that have arrived in the post in the meantime. So stay tuned for that. So I'll see you in the next video. Thanks very much. Like and subscribe for more.